Michael Jackson, the king of pop, left behind one of the biggest fortunes in music history. But here's the shocking part. More than 15 years after his death, his own children have still not received a single cent of their inheritance. How is that even possible? Stay with us, because what happened to Michael Jackson's billion-dollar fortune will absolutely shock you. Before we talk about the money, let's go back to June 25th, 2009, Los Angeles, California. Michael Jackson was just 50 years old. At first, his death was surrounded by mystery and suspicion. But it was later confirmed that he died from an overdose of powerful sedative drugs administered by his personal doctor. His doctor, Conrad Murray, was later convicted of involuntary manslaughter. The world was in shock. But what happened to Annie XT with his money was an even bigger shock at the time of his death. Michael Jackson had massive debts. Many thought his estate would collapse, but the opposite happened. According to Forbes, within just 2 HRE years of his death, his wealth had ballooned to over $500 million. His team kept making deals. His documentary, This Is It Alone, brought in $60 million. New recording contract added another $250 million, and the Immortal World Tour earned $75 million. In just 1 year, the king of pop was making more money dead than most artists make alive. Before he died, Michael Jackson wrote his will in 2002. It had some very surprising decisions. His will created the Michael Jackson Family Trust, and it divided his wealth. 20% went directly to charity. The remaining 80% was split between his mother, Katherine Jackson, and his 3 children, Prince, Paris, and Bigi. Now here's the first big shock. Nobody else from the Jackson family was included. Not his father, Joe Jackson. Not his brothers, not his ex-wives, nobody. His will even had a no-contest clause. Anyone who challenged it would be completely cut off. Joe Jackson tried to claim part of the estate, and a judge shut him down immediately, ruling he would receive absolutely nothing. This was reportedly a decision Michael himself had personally made. So why haven't his children received their inheritance? The answer is the IRS, America's tax authority, and a long legal battle. The IRS claimed his image was worth $161 million and demanded massive unpaid taxes, but the estate's lawyers fought back. A judge said Jackson's image was worth only $4 million at his death, a value 40 times lower than the IRS claim. This battle has dragged on for over 15 years, keeping the inheritance completely frozen. The children are still waiting. However, they are not struggling. They receive substantial financial support from the estate regularly, just not their full inheritance. And then there's Neverland Ranch, perhaps the most famous private property in the world. Jackson built it as his personal paradise, complete with a zoo, a carousel, a circus tent, and a theme park. But in 2003, police raided Neverland and investigating child abuse allegations. Although Jackson was fully acquitted of all charges, he never returned to the ranch. It was eventually sold in 2020 for just $22 million. But here's the latest update. Neverland is Bjkhan. The estate has been renovated for an upcoming biopic film titled Michael, starring his own nephew Jafar Jackson. The production is being funded by Jackson's estate itself, which has sparked fresh controversy. Regarding the film's content, Michael Jackson built one of the greatest fortunes in history, and yet 15 years later, the legal and family disputes continue. His children are still waiting, his ranch is being filmed, and his legacy remains as complicated as ever. Which part of this story shocked you the most? Drop it in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe only at Vjkhan-Family-Entertainment.